I thought I performed pretty well for the circumstances. There was a lot of guys first time out there on the line at receiver and stuff, and the first game of the year always you're gonna have a little bit of nervousness, a little bit of jitters from everyone. So I thought the offense as a group performed pretty well. There was a lot of mistakes we made and a lot of areas that we could get a lot better in, and me personally too. So we got a lot of work to do, but I think as you see at the end of the game, the way that we really came together as a unit and score those last 3 drives kind of tells how we are as a unit. Not differently, more of probably me really understanding what they were trying to do as a defense and really understanding how we could hurt them the most. And I think once I knew there was like a couple plays that we had run earlier in the game that we ran on that series where I knew for sure where I was going to go with the ball, and I was much more confident about it. So I think I kind of figured out their defense by the fourth quarter. It's just a maturity type thing, and it comes from me being here as a 17-year-old and then trying to start for a year and then having Kenny go in and going through that and then going in later in the season last year. It's kind of the same exact thing, and it's just really how I've always been raised. It's like Spav told me, don't sit on the sideline. Don't go over here and pout. You're going to go back in the game, and I knew that too. So it's just keeping focused, keeping my mind right because I knew I was going to go back in. He said that to me when I came off the sideline. I do agree with him mostly in the fact that I'm a much more confident player this year than I think I was last year, and I understand that I can do stuff with my feet in the SEC and in college football now, and I understand that too. So I would agree with him just because I'm a much more confident player this year. We're all extremely excited. The atmosphere was crazy in Houston though. 70,000 people with the stadium closed was a different deal. It was one of the loudest places I ever played in, but this Saturday I think people are really excited, and you can see it just because all the people are standing outside getting ticket pull and stuff. You see like thousands of people standing outside this morning. Just gives you that feeling even on like a Tuesday during the week that everyone's ready. It's awesome for that kid. I've been friends with that kid for so long, and I've known his talent for so long, and just to see him be able to do what he did at the high school level in his first college game against his hometown team, I'm so happy for that kid and his family, and I'm really close with his family and stuff. I know how happy they were for him, and it's just awesome because he's such a great kid, and he deserves all of the credit he's getting, and he works so hard at it, and you're going to see a lot of him this season. I got to take a little bit of it because he lives about 20 minutes away from me back home, so I take a little bit of it. But Spav has always said that was his main guy in that recruiting class, and he said, I don't care if I get anyone else, if I get this kid, we'll be fine. And I think you guys can understand why now.